Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe my channel. In this video we will talk about top 10 places to visit in Australia. So make sure to watch the full video. 1. The Eyre Peninsula. The Eyre Peninsula, a 45-minute flight from the vineyard city of Adelaide, is where ocean meets outback. This area is certainly for those who love spending time in the water. Swimming with wild sea lions and pods of wild dolphins and spotting southern right whales are just a few of the many amazing aquatic adventures. The peninsula is known as Australia's seafood frontier, and there are lots of opportunities to enjoy its delicious bounty. 2. The Grampians Peaks Trail. Victoria's notable national park and one of its most significant indigenous sites, the Grampians, has just completed and opened the full length of the Grampian Peaks Trail. Hiking enthusiasts, adventure seekers and nature lovers, mountainous area, famed for its dramatic scenery and Aboriginal heritage. The 160-kilometer trail is easily accessible, just 3 hours west of Melbourne, and stretches the length of the Grampians National Park. It features an array of tour experiences and camping options for visitors to enjoy. From rock climbing, abseiling and canoeing to mountain peaks, rugged rocky outcrops and unforgettable panoramas, oven mounds, scatterings of stone left over from tool making, a wealth of rock art sites. 3. The Nature's Way, Northern Territory. What better way to take in the beauty of the Northern Territory's top end than by having an adventure along Nature's Way? From Darwin, the territory's tropical capital with a host of new restaurants, bars and gin distilleries, take a slight detour southwest to the brand new, luxury Finnis River Lodge. Opening in April, it is surrounded by vast coastal floodplains, the savanna and remnant rainforest, offering a profound sense of isolation within a diversity of stunning landscapes. Environmental sustainability is at the heart of a stay here, as are enriching experiences. 4. The Daintree Rainforest. An hour north of Cairns in tropical North Queensland, you'll find one of the most biologically diverse rainforests in the world, the Daintree Rainforest. Here you can not only discover the wonderful wildlife that call this part of the world home, such as the endangered cassowary. In October it was announced that the Daintree Rainforest was being handed back to the traditional owners, the Eastern Kuku-Yalanji people, who have been the custodians of this part of the world for more than 50,000 years. Follow in the footsteps of a Kuku-Yalanji traditional owner on an Ngadiku Dreamtime walk through Mossman Gorge and discover firsthand the culture, traditions and invaluable knowledge passed down through generations. 5. The Flinders Ranges. Could 2022 be the year you visit the Flinders Ranges? This outback region, recent star of the BBC hit series The Tourist, is about a 5-hour drive north from the vineyard city of Adelaide. The land is home to the Adnyamathanha people, and joining an Aboriginal walking tour is a very special experience. The Flinders Ranges region is also home to some of South Australia's most iconic landscapes and is teeming with native wildlife in the wild. Look out for big red kangaroos, emus and huge birds. The Prairie Hotel is an institution, and people literally drive from hours away for a visit. If you're used to outback grub being a big disappointment, like we are, the Prairie Hotel is a breath of fresh air. The food is absolutely delicious, it's feral fine dining. Joe went for the platter and everything on it was delish. As a veggie I couldn't indulge, but did try the Kwandong crumble for dessert, which is a must. The setting is also spectacular, as the dining room is decorated with a huge collection of fabulous Aboriginal art. So much so, that it felt like dining in an art gallery, which I loved. 6. Launceston. Launceston has transformed from a quiet country town into a cultural, creative and food destination. The city recently asserted its place among the world's great Epicurean destinations, with the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. Launceston and the surrounding region are full of winemakers and artists, chefs and distillers and artisan makers. The city's paddock-to-plate culture, with the fertile land and sea at its edges supplying the tastes and experiences that have come to define the northern Tasmanian city. Taste the region with new food ventures such as funky cellar doors, sustainable eateries, Epicurean restaurants and a humming cafe culture. Plus, established food cultural events, agriculture and the weekly harvest market community farmers market add to the local vibrancy. 7. The Hawkesbury River. Sydney is an obvious choice, but head just 1 hour north and you can explore the beauty and tranquility of the Hawkesbury River. Cradled by national parks with UNESCO World Heritage status and dotted with secluded river communities, the Hawkesbury River is navigable for over 100 kilometers with 1,100 kilometers of foreshore fringe. The western end of the river forms a peaceful boundary for the Sydney region. You could cruise and explore these waters for weeks and still not see it all. The region is also famed for its food and unique tasting opportunities, include pearl meat tasting at Broken Bay Pearl Farm in Mooney Mooney. Here you can also try the local Sydney rock oysters while learning some of the world's finest pearls are harvested in its Sheller Door. 8. Canberra. Australia's capital city often gets overlooked in favour of big hitters like Sydney and Melbourne, but visitors making time for Canberra will be richly rewarded. Foodies flock here for the great restaurants and culture vultures enjoy exploring the city's museums and galleries, but what's less well known is that Canberra offers a lot to outdoor enthusiasts too. Lake Burley Griffin is often called the centerpiece of Canberra, and for locals and visitors alike there are myriad ways to enjoy it, from paddle boarding to cycling the shoreline. The commemorative courtyard at the entrance to the memorial is a haunting introduction. Inscribed in bronze on the walls of the colonnades are the names of every Australian who has died in war since 1885, and the length of the list is spine-chilling. Beyond the entrance, different galleries retrace the stories of Australia's armed conflicts from colonial days to the present. The exhibits are constantly evolving, but highlights include the collection of old aircraft and the child-friendly Discovery Zone packed with interactive displays. 9. The Limestone Coast. The Limestone Coast is one of Australia's lesser-known gems, and often people driving from Melbourne to Adelaide wish they had lingered longer in this incredible region along the way. It is located in the southeastern corner of South Australia, and is home to gorgeous beach towns, award-winning wineries and some stunning natural wonders. The main city is Mount Gambier, which you can fly into from other domestic airports in Australia. The Limestone Coast generally has agreeable weather conditions, but there are a few things to consider. I recommend visiting the area in autumn or spring, March to May or September to November. These seasons don't see a lot of rain, and you won't have to experience our blazing hot summer days. Not to mention, there will be fewer tourists, which means lower accommodation prices and more space for yourself. Yes, please. However, availability in the shoulder season isn't a deal breaker. Summer brings in the tourists, and you'll have to deal with hiked up prices and crowded destinations. But the hot, sunny weather will be perfect for beach days and swimming at the lakes. If the summer is your only opportunity to travel, don't let the crowds deter you. There's plenty of space for everyone. This is probably my favorite time honestly, as the sunshine is reliable and I'm an absolute sun chaser. 10. Ningaloo Reef. Dive into the clear waters of the Ningaloo Reef, a bucket list destination for nature and wildlife lovers. Over 300 kilometers long, this World Heritage listed reef is one of the most biologically diverse marine environments on the planet. Best accessed from Exmouth or Coral Bay, you can walk straight off the beach and snorkel amongst 200 species of coral teeming with 500 species of colorful fish. At Ningaloo, you can swim with gentle whale sharks, the biggest fish in the world. Take an ecologically respectful boat tour run by passionate locals to swim alongside these plankton-eating giants of the ocean. Feel true awe as you witness their effortless majesty firsthand, a rare wildlife encounter that will stay with you forever. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure hit that like button. Also subscribe our channel before you go. Thank you for watching video.